Hey guys, Heffernan here, coming at you with some more Destiny gameplay. This is a brand new channel, and I'm bringing you all things Destiny. Today, I wanted to talk about the Thorn versus the Last Word, or versus any other primary weapon, but specifically the hand cannons in this game. I'm a PvP player, and I play a little bit of PvE. Got my characters, two of them up to 34, and I'm just starting this new character, Hunter. Wanted to get the golden gun, wanted to get blade dancer, wanted to check it out. That's where I'm at. So let's talk about Thorn. I have a completely upgraded Thorn 365. I use it exclusively in PvP. It seems to be the most OP weapon in the game when you're playing online. I think it has to do with having the DOT. If you have the burn, it makes the gun a lot more powerful. On mine, I have a final round. As a lot of you have seen in the recent times, the Heffernan spear with a final round can be a deadly weapon. So deadly, in fact, Bungie has taken that away. You can no longer get that gun. But anyone who's already had it gets to keep it. I don't see how that's fair. Anyhow, your Thorn does have final round. I don't recommend loading your gun to use that final round. You will regret it. Also on my Thorn, I have the Mark of the Devourer, which causes the DOT, the damage over time, which is crucial to be successful in PvP. Without that perk unlocked, you are just shooting guys. You are essentially using a less last word. It doesn't hit as hard. So that's those guns. I also run Send It, which increases my range and my accuracy, which is a great weapon and tool to use in PvP for your distant shots. Now, I also mentioned the Last Word. I also have that gun. Let's pull it up. I'm on the Destiny app right now. Great app. I'm glad they've done all the upgrades they have to it. It makes it so much easier to use. The Last Word, also a great weapon. Has a high impact, and the stability in the reload is good. It's way better than the Thorn. But the impact is slightly less. I do not have my Last Word completely upgraded to 365. It is currently a 334. Let's talk about the perks. One of the perks is hip fire. You have bonus accuracy when firing from the hip. That is a great weapon. A great perk to have on this tool. The other one you have is single point sling. It allows you to switch weapons faster, and if you're aiming down sights, you can strafe and move quicker. And of course, you have the Last Word perk, bonus damage and stability and extra precision damage when firing from the hip. These things make the Last Word very, very hard to compete with, unless of course you do have the Thorn. The Last Word, I swear I die from that thing multiple times in PvP, almost the equal amount to the Thorn. It hits hard, it hits at a distance. Such a great weapon to have. I have both those weapons in my arsenal. I'm working on upgrading the Last Word right now. So once I get it to 365, I'll use them both, and I'll let you know what I think about that then. Let's talk about a couple other primary weapons that I like a lot. A weapon I've been a fan of for a long time, the Suros Regime. All of you are familiar with that gun. What a great auto rifle. Or at least it used to be, until Bungie decided to toy with it. Now we have it, and the impact is super low. It doesn't do any damage in PvP, hardly. I've seen maybe one or two people use it in Trials of Osiris, which is where you'll find me a lot of the time playing PvP. I've died from it maybe once. It just doesn't compete with the Thorn and the Last Word. Those hand cannons have such a high impact. They hit so hard. They are unbeatable. And the last weapon I wanted to talk about was the Fang of Virtue. I get asked multiple times, every time I get into a Trials with a group, you use the Fang of Virtue? Absolutely I do. Sure, it does arc damage, and sure, it's just a scout rifle. But if you are good with it, if you can shoot them in the head, you have the range, and if you're fast enough on the trigger, you will get the kill. I don't care if you're competing against the Thorn, or if you're competing against the Last Word, you will get the kill. When it's all said and done, I would still say use the Thorn if you have it. You're gonna not find many guns that can compete with the power and the impact of the Thorn. It is your best bet for PvP. Guys, this is Heffernan. I'm signing out.